Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I was just around here in Glasgow City Centre and I was called to a rain, but now it's stopped and I want to let you see. I don't know. So this is how amazing this city is, but this video is not about Glasgow skyline, it's about food. That's for you. Um, right behind me there's the Calvin Grove Art Gallery, and in this area it's full of pubs, pizzerias, restaurants, whatever you like you'll find it. And there's also my favorite restaurant, which is a Polish restaurant. Amazing, amazing food. And Glasgow, it's well known to have a very big community of Polish, a very big Polish community. So it is interesting, and I've been in Poland. I lived in Poland for 4 months before, so I know very well Polish food, and I love it. And maybe you don't know. So come with me and see with your eyes what you can find it. Hi, this is me from the future. um, I decided to record this part at home because I was too shy to talk while I was in the restaurant and around. So as far as I know, the Polish community in Scotland and in Glasgow, it's pretty big. According to the BBC, I'm just right now reading, Poles are the biggest migrant group in Scotland. So in 2015, there were estimated about 86,000 Poles in Scotland, living in Scotland, not traveling. There were not migrants, they were living in Scotland, settled down. So it's a pretty big community. Yeah, exactly. And according to another file, which is from the National Record of Scotland, you can find online, and I can leave the link below, so you can easily read by yourself every information I'm telling you right now. The most common country of birth for the usually resident population born abroad was, and I think it is still, Poland. So Polish community here in Scotland is pretty big, and in Glasgow, but it should be all around Scotland. There it's full of Polish restaurants, Polish shops, and so forth. And I think, as I already said in the video, in the recorded video, I lived in Scotland for 4 months. I think I'm quite an expert because I lived in Uch, which is a quite it's a well-known city, but it's not very touristic. So it can be defined as pretty authentic, as a Polish city. So Polish food is not for tourists or anything. So um, I think I can judge pretty well if Polish food is good or not, and if it's cooked and served according to the tradition. As you can see from the recordings, I've ordered some pierogi, two types of pierogi. One is with meat and the other one is with potatoes. They are very delicious, like you want to try those. But be careful because everything I ordered, I was sharing those dishes with my boyfriend. So just bear in mind that the portions are pretty big and very heavy. Um, I think there it's full of butter and oil, so you want to share. They were fresh, amazing. They taste pretty like the most similar taste I can tell you. The consistency and the inside is similar to an Italian raviolo. So if you ever try the ravioli and you like them, I'm quite sure you'll like pierogi as well. Then I took a half serving of potato pancakes with beef stew. Potato pancakes are like they're not really like pancakes. Um, the form, so the size is similar to a pancake, but they are made, I think, with smashed potato or something like that, and they are fried. I I have no words. They are just amazing. It's quite typical Polish. I also ate potato pancakes with beef stew in Poland. Obviously, I think there's nothing similar to as it was in Poland. I don't know what they put in Poland, but it was very good, but still very good quality. And the other was a smashed potato and beef stew, so quite similar to what I took. But the difference is that the beef stew was served up. Something more I wanna suggest you if you go to U Jarka. U Jarka is the name of the restaurant, and I think everywhere where you read, you can find U Jarka as the first ranked as best Polish food in Glasgow. It is very similar to Polish food, and they have the soplica and the żubrówka, which are two types of vodka. I suggest you try both of them. Maybe if you are two, you can take one takes the soplica and the other one take the żubrówka. The żubrówka is the still let's say normal vodka, so it has no flavor in it. Or they can you can ask if they got the żubrówka with the grass on it. I never tried, but Polish, the Polish students and people I've met, they all say it's amazing. That it tastes amazing. So, and the sotlica is a flavor. So it's not that strong, and it's usually very. Yeah, in Poland they had pears. They had so many different flavors. If you can try the hazelnuts, usually people liked it, and it's the most standard. At least again, like with my friends and everybody I've met in Poland, they were used to take the hazelnuts flavor. So probably it's the most loved, and I'm quite sure they have that flavor particularly, and quite sure they should have it. And that's it actually. It's the restaurant is very central. It's near the Calvin Grove Art Museum, which is which you can visit for free. So if you wanna plan like a day around that area, there are many places also where you can take beer. You can have a beer before going to the restaurant, as you know, like an aperitivo. Or there's the Calvin Grove Art Museum, but you can enter for free, so you can spend some hours. The Polish restaurant closes at 9, if I'm right, 9 or 10, not so late. So also be careful to watch the time because otherwise it closes, and to call before going there because it's not always opened. This Polish restaurant is inside the main community building, the main Polish community building. It's a, I think it's a, yeah, it's a Polish club called Sikorski Polish. If you like Polish food or you wanna try, give it a try. If you're Polish, let me know. It would be amazing if you're Polish and you go and you discover the restaurant thanks to me. I'm quite sure you already knew it, maybe, but if I helped you as a Polish person, I'm so happy. I'm already happy like that, and I would like to know what you think about the restaurant, because I mean, I'm not Polish, so I'm not entitled to say if it was traditional enough. But as far as I can recall, as far as I can say, as far as I can see, it seems very traditional, and they are quite friendly, and the chef and the managers are, and the waiter are, everybody's Polish there, so I'm quite sure it's very traditional. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you like the, if you make sure to subscribe to the video if you liked it. Give me a comment below if you have any suggestion for my future videos or anything. Thank you very much. Bye.